What's up everyone, Carter here, and in this video I want to explain exactly how I was able to sell over $25,000 worth of a single product in 24 hours on Amazon. Also, I want to share with you the exact product that I was purchasing, where I was buying it, how much each unit was costing me, and how much money I was making reselling that item back on Amazon. I promise you, if you watch this full video through, you're going to have the best understanding on how I was able to sell over $25,000 in a 24-hour period selling this product on Amazon. And also, I'm going to talk a little bit more later on in this video on how you can hop onto trendy products like the one I'm about to talk about in this video. So everyone, you know the drill. Smash that like button. If you are not yet subscribed, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell notification, turn on post notifications so you never miss a future upload from me. And let's go ahead and hop on my computer and get right into the video. So here we are on my computer, and as you can see, this was the exact product that I was reselling on Amazon that generated me that $25,000 day. I ended up doing over 6 figures selling patio heaters, as well as my other members of my Selling Fastlane Discord community. We killed it with patio heaters. Now, there were a couple different versions of patio heaters. I would say myself and my community, we were selling anywhere from 8 to 9 different patio heaters over a 3 or 4 month period last year. We just made a killing, different sizes, different brands that sold very well. But this was by far one of the best, is the Garden Treasures patio heater that you could get at Lowe's for $149. Now, I'm not sure why this $175 price point is here. I have actual invoices that show I paid $149, so I would just ignore this number. But it was a really, really cool process, and I was actually able to use a site called BrickSeek, and I would basically input the model number or the product number of the item, the zip code that I'm in, and I would check the inventory. And it's really cool because it actually pulls up all the different store locations. It shows, which isn't 100% accurate, but it was pretty accurate for me. Maybe it said 6 in stock or 30 in stock. But right when I first found this item, I mean, every single store in my area, if it was a Home Depot or a Lowe's, had lots of quantities of heaters. Then obviously, as more competition found out, those started to dwindle down a little bit. So now that you see the item, you're probably wondering, Carter, I see a price point right here for $226. If you're getting it for $150 and it weighs 40 pounds, how are you able to make any money after shipping and fees? So at the moment I'm recording this video, it's not the most profitable item. The demand has kind of gone down. It's still a little bit cold, but everyone knows that patio heaters are a popular item. As you can see from this Keep It chart, which is actually a really cool extension that I use to analyze products on Amazon to, kind of analyze their sales history, their past sales history, current sales history, and everything in between that. Now, as you can see, this is for the past 3 months that I have pulled up at the moment. You can see there's a bunch of different stuff. It shows, prices, the new price, the buy box price. At the bottom, it shows the new offer count. These are all very important aspects when it comes to doing product research. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all 124 days. When I first found this product, it was, I think, early to late September. I was doing some product research, studying other Amazon sellers, my competitors, and I noticed there were a couple people selling these patio heaters. So I went ahead and did some price checks. At the moment, as you can see, late September, the buy box price was $305. Now, I checked it back on Google, and I saw I could get it for $149 at Lowe's. I'm like, okay, I think I'm onto something. And there was another patio heater from Home Depot that you could also get for $149 and was basically selling for the same price point as this one. So I actually took a screenshot of this. I posted it in my Selling Fastlane Discord community so that my members were alerted. I basically told them, hey, you can get this item for $149 at Lowe's. It's currently selling in pretty high volumes on Amazon for anywhere from $280 to $320 depending on the price point. And all of a sudden, I started going out and buying them. My members started buying them. And the crazy thing is, I placed a 20-unit order from Home Depot, my local Home Depot. They brought it to my house or my apartment. I listed them. They sold the same day. Now, this is like 2 or 3 weeks before I had this $25,000 day. This is just kind of the story buildup. So at that moment, I realized, like, oh my gosh, like this is a huge opportunity. So then, literally within the next 3 to 4 days, I had a map planned out. I had purchased over the phone from all the local Lowe's stores. I bought every single unit that I could potentially buy, all the way up to 150 units. I had to get a 26-foot U-Haul, which is a massive U-Haul. Now, this is kind of out of context, but I've never driven a car longer than like 9 feet. So I'm whipping I'm whipping my U-Haul out the lot, 26 feet, boom, pop the curb. And then I try to make a turn, cut it too short, boom, pop a curb. It was honestly kind of fun. And I got the hang of it eventually, but I drove it an hour and a half away, cleared out an entire city, 150 patio heaters, 40, 45 pounds each for each patio heater, brought them back to my apartment. Now this is the crazy thing. The title of this video says $25,000 in 24 hours, but it actually took less than 24 hours. So let me explain. As I would go to a Lowe's, I'd pick up, let's say for example, 25 units. Right after I picked them and put them into my U-Haul and closed it and got in the car, I would get on my phone, get on the Amazon seller app, and I would change the quantity that I had available. So I wasn't sending these to FBA, I was listing them on Amazon the minute that I had them in my possession. And the crazy thing is, as I was driving from Lowe's number 1 to Lowe's number 2, I was selling them in large quantities, anywhere from a $50 to $80 profit per unit, depending on what price point I was selling it for. So it was insane. I mean, as I was driving home, I had sold half of my inventory, which was probably like $12,000 or $13,000 on the day. By the evening, I had sold over $25,000 in a single day. And I don't say this to brag, I say this to inspire, because I've been doing reselling for years and I've never seen a product this trendy, this profitable ever. And so that's why I had to capitalize on it while I had the chance. Now this $25,000 day, I don't remember the exact day, it happened somewhere early to mid-October. As you can see, the box prices were anywhere from $285 to that $300 range. As you can see, look in November, the quantity, just the number of sellers went down. So at peak, there was 187 sellers mid-October. And then all of a sudden, every Lowe's, every Home Depot, every place that was selling patio heaters literally sold out. They didn't have enough stock. So if you had stock and you saved it, and you had it at this point where it was mid-November, or maybe you caught a restock at your local store, you could get anywhere from a $300 to $340 sales price. I sold this heater anywhere from probably $275 all the way up to near $350, which leaves you with an insane profit margin. So essentially how I was able to pull this off is I went all in. I bought the 20 units from Home Depot. I tested, okay, patio heaters, they're hot. So let me go ahead and see how many I can purchase. After I sold those 20 in 10 minutes, within a 3 or 4 day period, I had a game plan together. I was traveling to a city. I rented a U-Haul, booked an Airbnb at some random person's house where I slept the night so I could wake up early in the morning and clear out the whole area. And it was tough too. I mean, these things were like almost 3 feet tall, 40 pounds. I mean, it was, and like I lift all the time. Maybe I don't look like I lift a lot, but I'm pretty athletic, and it was wearing me out. And when I had 150 units, I had to hire 4 of my friends to come help me unload them from my U-Haul into my apartment. I filled up my apartment. It wasn't a big apartment. I had like a nice 2-bedroom apartment. Filled it up with 75 patio heaters. Had to bring the other 75 patio heaters to my other friend's apartment where he stored them. So my risk was just like super high. I had a ton of money into it. And for that reason, I didn't really document the journey as well as I wish I would have. Obviously, it could have been a lot of great YouTube content, lots of behind the scenes stuff, but I was just so focused on making sure everything that went smoothly that I just wanted to focus on the patio heaters, getting them listed, getting them sold, having to schedule UPS pickups. It was one of the most insane points of my life. And with these patio heaters, I was able to do over $140,000 in sales in a 30-day period, which is by far the most sales I've ever made in my life. And I was just so grateful for the opportunity. And what made it even better is I was able to share all of these leads and patio heaters with members of my Selling Fastlane Discord community. So I had other members across the United States that were going to their locations, their Home Depots, their Lowe's, and we're buying these patio heaters. And together we were making a ton of money. I think if I take my total sales of the patio heaters and combine them with the total amount of sales that my members and my community did, I would say we did anywhere near probably $500,000 in sales selling these patio heaters on Amazon and eBay as well. Now, I know a lot of you are probably wondering, Carter, how can I find other trendy products like those patio heaters? How do I know what's hot? where can I find these products? How are you doing your product research? And to make things simple, I've created a Discord community where eBay and Amazon resellers can come together and work together to grow their reselling businesses. I've created the Selling Fastlane Discord community, and in there we talk everything reselling, eBay reselling, Amazon reselling, how to get ungated, what products are hot, where you can find these products. I provide a lead generation service to all the members of the community, so I'm consistently posting leads every single day on what products are hot, the exact stores you can find them at, what each item costs, maybe they're discounted, or maybe you can use a coupon to get money off, and then what they're currently reselling for back on eBay and Amazon. Now, this exact community has led to tremendous success for my students. I'll post some screenshots up here as well, but the community is what you join for. Yes, the leads are amazing. Yes, the content is amazing, but the ability to network with other resellers, ask questions, figure out how other resellers are having success, making sales, what products they're having success with. That is the reason why the community has been so successful for my members and myself as well. So if you were any bit interested in learning more about the Selling Fastlane Discord community, what it has to offer, and see if it's something you're potentially interested in joining and becoming a part of, so you can take your online reselling business to the next level, then click the link below in the description of this video and check it out. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I really did try my best to be as honest and transparent as I could about what I was selling, trying to provide some good graphic images so you could get a visual of how I was able to accomplish this, what kind of capital it required, and just the hustle part of it. And hopefully it inspires you and motivates you that you can do this, regardless of your age, or regardless of the amount of money you have. You can start and build a successful online reselling business, and I hope that I did my part in inspiring you in the process. Also, if you have any more questions or comments about anything that I went over in this video or anything that I talked about, make sure you comment below. I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. And of course, if you got any value from this video, all I ask is that you just please smash that like button. Of course, if you want more content just like this on how you can start, run, build, and scale a successful online reselling business, then make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you all in the next video.